We'll get to those fun little information for this video in a second, but the MQL40 sale is going to be wrapping up here for Black Friday. You guys remember you can use MQL40 on checkout and save on your purchase today. Outside of that, the sale will be over tonight for the code. The remainder of the stuff that is left over will be up through the back end of the weekend. For those of you that are like, I don't know if I want to get this, but once stuff is gone, it is gone. Now let's dig on into this fun little discussion, shall we? I see all kinds of weird decks come across my desk, and today we have a Charmer generator list for everybody. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to say about this other than cool. All right. So we have one copy of the Deus Ex Crawler, one copy of the Dovigus Generator Boss of Iron, two copies of Elemental Grace Doriado. Cannot be normal summer set. Must be special while you have 6 monsters with different attributes in your graveyard. Gains attack defense equal to the number of attributes times 300, so it'll be 3,000. When your opponent with special summoning monsters, quick effect, banish 3 monsters from your graveyard, negate that summon if you do to destroy that card. That's really freaking good, actually. I like that. We have 1 Asa, 1 Dehark, 1 Iria, 1 Hida, 1 Lena, and 1 copy of Win, with 2 copies of Har for interruptions on the opponent's turn, 1 copy of Hela, 2 copies of Lapdor, 1 copy of Mardel, with 1 copy of the World Legacy Guard Dragon Marduk, wrapping up the monster lineup here. Spells, we have 2 Awakening of the Possessed, triple copies of the Boss Quest, 2 copies of Boss Stage, 2 copies of Kujigiri Curse, Draw Power, yay! Triple copies of Spirit Charmers, the triple copies of World Legacy Monstrosity, with 2 copies of Boss Fight, triple copies of Possessed Partnerships, and triple copies of Unpossessed, wrapping up the main deck here. Down here in the extract, we have 1 Win, 1 Arrival at Ignister. Remember, this is 3+ monsters with different attributes to make. So you actually can hard make this the hard way. So you can only control 1 of this. This card gains original attack times 1,000 for the number of materials used for Link Summon. It's unaffected by other card effects. I actually am very curious to know how consistently we can poop this on the field and mess with the opponent. I never really thought about trying to create a strategy to abuse multiple different attributes, because everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still Helmet these days. It's just bada bing, bada boom, go, 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 go. So this concept of kind of wearing down a strategy where you can make this, it's actually kind of cool. We have 1 Selene, 1 Charmer, 1 5-headed dragon, 5 monsters, by the way, 1 Iria, 1 Decode Talker Extender, 1 Decode Talker, 1 Daybreaker, 1 Asa, 1 Access Code, with 1 Shrieking of All Calamities. Yep, makes sense. 1 Interblafnir, with 1 Jugamananda, and 1 copy of the Earth Slicer, wrapping up Charmer Generator. I'm going to just question mark this really quick, because this is an oddity if there ever was one out there. Next up, we have Sky Striker. Alright, so Sky Striker's been going through, oh god, 40 iterations? I mean, nothing really ever actually changes, because you still got 3 Mystic Mine in the deck. You're still going to be relying on that same strategy. You kind of just change up your hand traps, adjust ratios to things, and you kind of just play the same game plan. Well, this deck is one of the decks that can actually get 2 monsters on the field to make the Dragoon relatively easily. Your issue there then lies, well, now that I've got something in my main monster zone, what do I do? It's kind of interesting. I like the concept behind this deck. So we have triple copies of Asher Blossom in Joyous Spring, triple copies of Yield Effect Veiler, and triple copies of Nibiru. Like I said, you pick your hand traps, you play them, whatever you feel is going to be the best, from the Ghost Ogre to the Effect Veilers. I really wish I could be like, hey, yeah, you get some cool, crazy things. Nah, you get very few flex spots. We have Triple Ray with 2 Rose, with 1 Dark Magician, and 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Spells, we have 1 Mind Control, triple copies of Mystic Mine, triple copies of Red Eyes Fusion, with 1 Rhoda, 2 copies of Area Zero, 2 copies of Afterburners, 1 Hornet Drones, 2 Shark Cannon with triple copies of Widow Anchor, with 1 multi-roll, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Upstart Goblin, along with triple copies of Infinite Impermanence, wrapping up the main deck. Alright, pretty straightforward so far. We have 1 copy of Zeke, triple copies of Shizuku, 1 Kaina, triple copies of Kagari, 2 copies of Hayate, 1 Celine, 1 Predaplant with 1 Halifibrax, and 1 access code with the 1 copy of the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We're still doing the same thing. We still have that backup win com built into our deck, which is actually really cool. The fact that we can just link climb like that on into the access code talker and then punish the opponent to ensure that, I mean, our plays go well is a good thing. And then we have 1 Artifact Scythe, triple Ghost Ogre, 1 Called by the Grave, triple Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Hercules Base, triple Sanctum, and triple copies of There Can Only Be One, wrapping up Sky Striker Dragoon for everybody. Not a lot of craziness that you get with this deck. You are a Mystic Minds stall deck. There's not a lot that you get in terms of argument for that, but I mean, hey, basic stuff. Next up, we have Traptrix Dogmatica. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say this. I have noticed, though, as of late, that the whole Dogmatica package is kind of holding Rogue together right now. And the fact that these Rogue decks kind of get this in very nice, consistent package to help them play their game is, in fact, very nice. All right? Do not dog on consistency. Get it? Get it? All right. We have triple copies of Ash of Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Ecclesia the Virtuous, 2 copies of Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis the Knighted, triple copies of Parallel Exceed. I do think that this is weird, but when it resolves, it's good. Alright? They have 2 copies of Diana, 2 copies of Mantis, triple copies of Myra with 1 Dark Magician, and 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Spells, we have triple copies of Nadir Servant, with a singular Red Eyes Fusion. Man, life is going to be stinky poo-poo if you draw this. I'm not going to lie. We have 2 copies of Dogmatic Punishment, 1 Floodgate, 1 Gravedigger's Hole, 2 copies of Ice Dragon's Prism, with 1 Imperial Order, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, triple copies of Solemn Judgment, the triple Shade Brigandine, and the 1 copy of the Time-Space Trap Hole, wrapping up a very interesting concept here. Alright, we have triple copies of Sarah, 1 Verte Anaconda, 1 Link Spider, 1 copy of Rafflesia with 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Wind Pegasus at Ignister, 2 copies of Titanclad, 1 copy of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, 1 Fossil Knight, and 2 copies of Venantis. Side deck here we have triple Ansia, 1 Dinosaur Pankratops, triple copies of Nibiru, with triple copies of MST, triple copies of Evenly Matched, and 2 copies of Imperial Order, wrapping up Traptrix Dogmatica. Very, very interesting take on this. I do like what we're trying to do here, quite a lot actually. And then next up, we actually have, dun dun dun, who doesn't love some Eldlich True Draco? And I've heard rumors about a lot of people out there trying this concept, like it's some new crazy thing. It is interesting, I will say that. So we have triple copies of Ash of Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of Dynamite, 1 Golden Lord, 2 copies of Ignis Heat, and 1 copy of Majesty Maiden. Spells here we have triple copies of Cursed Eldland, triple copies of Disciples, 1 Dragonic Diagram, 1 Black Elixir, 1 White Destiny, triple copies of Pot of Extrav, with triple copies of Super Poly, and only 1 True Draco Heritage. I'm glad that we value the shuffle back more than the raw draw power itself. Traps, triple Conch, triple copy of Elixir, triple copies of Evenly Matched, triple copies of Guardian of the Golden Land, with triple copies of Haguero, triple copies of Imperm, 1 copy of Skill Drain, triple copies of True Draco Apocalypse, and 1 copy of True King's Return. Alright. Extra deck, we have 1 Vampire Sucker, 1 Union Carrier, 1 Imduke, 1 copy of Avendred Savior, 1 Gustav, 2 Gustav, 1 Utopic Dark Infinity, 2 Pleiades, 1 Adreus, 1 Starving Venom, 1 Dragostapelli, and triple copies of Anintis. You fit so much Anintis in this bad boy. Then we have triple copies of Phantasme, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Raw Sphere Mode, triple copies of Token Collector, and triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone, wrapping up this chunk of deck profiles for everybody. What do you guys think about all this crazy insanity? It's actually It's very interesting. I really do like this stuff. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about these. I'm looking forward to covering some more roguish stuff over the next week. If you guys have been successful with your decks, send them on over. I'd like to see what you guys are doing. And, well, that's all I got for this video. Deuce Arenos, everybody. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.